Team deathmatch. Overt op is aborted. Go loud.
Hey guys, my name is WHU Dustkiss, and you guys are watching a Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay. It's Team Deathmatch, and I feel like I did amazing in this game. Okay, so I was top leaderboard on my team, top leaderboard, top of the leaderboard of everybody playing, and that is the greatest achievement for me. So if you think I'm terrible, that's your opinion. I thought I did amazing. So please don't hate on it. Please, I beg of you. Thank you. But thank you very much ahead of time. Anyway, so today I kind of have a story for you for the first time ever. I'm actually bringing you something that I want to talk about. So, I'm actually going to be talking about traumatizing McDonald's characters, like it said in the beginning or on the little title. It says traumatizing McDonald's characters. Honestly, McDonald's has the scariest people to represent their little company. Like Ronald McDonald is a clown. I I don't know about you guys, but I am deathly afraid of clowns. Like even Ronald McDonald, he is like the scariest clown ever. So there's actually like some Japanese commercial that I was watching on like Ray William Johnson's channel, and it was about McDonald's and their creepy commercials that represent like Ronald McDonald and him doing weird things. Oh, just type in like Japanese McDonald's commercials. It's the freakiest thing ever, and it made me have nightmares forever. But that's besides the point. So actually, my story begins when I'm in preschool. So in preschool, you're about, I don't know, 4 years old, maybe 3, 4 years old, and we were having a carnival. So it was like a yearly carnival where we play games and we get popcorn and we get little trinkets like necklaces, and it was just like a really fun thing, and McDonald's was sponsoring it. And don't ask me how I remember this as like a 4-year-old. I just do. Like it was just that traumatizing. But so I am enjoying my day. I am running around playing games. I remember getting a purple spider necklace and having it for the entire day. I think I lost it later that day when I went to a different carnival. That's a different story. But anyway, and I was playing my games and I was just so happy to be there. And McDonald's brought their characters over. So they had Ronald McDonald, the purple menace guy, the grimace, I don't remember his name, and that weird duck-looking girl. I think she's a duck. I don't know. I'll have to check her out later. But they had like 3 characters come over because McDonald's was right across the street. So they just kind of walked over and they were coming to make the kids happy. But Ronald McDonald ended up running around being Ronald McDonald. And the Purple Menace, he came up to me, saw the popcorn in my hand, and decided it would be funny to take popcorn from a little 4-year-old. So I'm enjoying my popcorn, and he reaches his hand, grabs the popcorn, and starts stuffing it in his fake mouth like he was eating it. And like, if you've ever stolen anything like that a little kid has ever liked, and you just see their face, it is really sad. So that was probably my face. A little kid, 4 years old, just lost their popcorn and they're staring at you ready to like cry. So I'm staring at this grimace guy like, oh my god, you just took my popcorn. Like, I didn't know what to do. I was 4 years old. What are you supposed to do when you're 4 years old? Come on. So I just started crying my eyes out. I was just sitting there crying in the middle of this carnival because he stole my popcorn. And all these teachers' aides come over to me and they're like, "Oh, we'll get you some new popcorn. We'll get you some more." And me being like a stubborn child, I was like, "No, I want that popcorn," and he ate it. Like, I was just so sad. It was such a mess. But eventually they ended up leaving, and I was terrified to go anywhere near the grimace guy. I would stay on the opposite side of the playground while he was on one side. So if he was on like the swings, let's say the slide was on the other side. I would hide behind the slide and stare at him and just wait. I would just wait for him to leave because I was so scared. And I don't know if I ended up getting popcorn after that, by the way. But so as they're leaving, there's a little window in the back room, and there's a window in the corner that looks straight towards McDonald's, and they were kind of walking towards McDonald's, so they were going across the lights, across traffic. And I remember just waiting outside the window, staring at them. Like, I don't know what I was thinking, but I just remember watching them walk back to McDonald's and me, like, being terrified. And till this day, when anybody asks me what is your most traumatic moment or, like, the memory that you remember the most, that is the first thing that pops into my head. I think McDonald's, Grimace, I'm terrified of him. And I still am. But since McDonald's doesn't offer those little cups with the faces on it, it's been a lot better. I haven't seen them since maybe the 6th grade when they had it on a poster or whatever at McDonald's, but I think they've taken all that other stuff down. But that one moment traumatized me for the rest of my life. Legitly, after that moment, my mom would take us to McDonald's, and I told you earlier, but there's little cups with their faces on it. So you had Ronald McDonald, the Purple Menace, or the Weird Duck Girl, or the Robber Kid. And every time I would get the purple Grimace, I would ask to give it back to the people so I could have a new cup. And I really did do that. I was like, I can't have this cup, Mommy. And she would say, why? And I was like, no, in preschool, the Grimace tried to get me. He took my popcorn, and she ended up giving it back to them and said, can we have a different cup every time I went to McDonald's? So I hope you guys enjoyed my little traumatizing story of McDonald's.